Hi, welcome back to the channel. So this is a quick look at the tables that we had at our bot action tournament. Now I realise as I'm looking through this camera roll, I didn't take pictures of every table. But hopefully if you look through the others, you'll see the ones I've missed. So this table here is done by one of our ace terrain guys from the club. Homemade winter table. It is beautiful. Um, he's done a lot of different terrain and tables. I know he's won armies on parade at different stores, events, and stuff. So yes, he really does know his onions. One of the things which surprised me when we started doing bot action at the club was I'd taken a load of terrain to get the club up and running, but actually a lot of the guys started coming down have their own tables of terrain at home, and then they'll go to tournaments where they put on tables as well. So on a Wednesday night, we get a lot of tables turn up in the club looking like this. So again, this table, uh, ruins, roads. Not sure I recognise most of the stuff on there. It's certainly not one that regularly graces our table. This, however, is relatively standard for what we do. Being a military veterans charity, we would donate a load of what's it called, dioramic pieces. So we've got a big castle. Last year we used it for going to Broomloan. It was a big hit, so we've used it again. Basically, run it with each segment being a specific building in itself. Real good fun. Graveyard, building, village, airfield. Yeah, this is one of our club regulars boards, and obviously there's lots of airfields in World War Two, and it's really joy to see, real joy to play on as well. And this is another one of the boards where we've used one of those dynamic pieces again, sort of like a Border Reaver fortified manor with a moat around it as well. Brings up some really interesting tactical choices on the battlefield. Desert board, enough said really. Now this was a really interesting board, and excuse me, getting over a cold. The first mission, there was an objective in the middle you had to take and hold, and all the hill was counted as difficult terrain. The second group of people I saw play it actually grouped the woods into a couple of four different kind of rough ground, with the rest of the hill being open ground as normal. I was joking, there's a horse heresy event wanting to run at the hub, and they're asking what sort of terrain was available, and I says, well, we've got lots of ability to do 20th century agri worlds for you. What features really do change up this, I think, board looks like it might be done by one of our club members, Ross, who has a background in railway modelling. There's again another one of our club members' boards, kind of go for a ruined city fight feel. We've actually got plans to use all this terrain for ruined city fight, really squash it up into like a 3x3 table and play some sort of Ratting Creek skirmish squad level games, kind of ball action on it. And everybody gets to build up a squad of Soviets or a squad of Germans. This is a really nice board actually done by my friend Stuart, who's running the Leipzig big game event with Mark. And this is a sort of Korean themed board. Paddy fields, Korean houses, bamboo, roads. Yeah, really nice board. We've played a few games of Bot Action Korea. And finally, another board. Bot Action should have lot to cover on the board. Now, I've been using artillery platoon as a foil to all the tank platoons out there, so less terrain the better for me. But actually, bot action really does suit a lot of terrain on the board. So there you go. There's the pictures of the tables that I managed to snap. It was a big day, long day. I was just there helping out, kind of reminding people of times, setting stuff up. Because Adam actually jumped in and played. He wasn't going to play. He was just going tournament organised, but somebody dropped out. He offered me the chance to play, but by the time I turned up, it was underway. So I said, it's fine. I'm going to enjoy talking to people. But anyway, that's our tables from the Bot Action Guns of Broomloan event. If you're interested in Bot Action in Glasgow, drop us a line. We play Wednesday nights, ACVC Hub, near Ibrox, dead easy to get to. There's always people looking for games of Bot Action. We're a historical gaming club. We play a lot of other games, but Bot Action's always one of the perennial favourites. But anyway, hope you're having a great time at the moment with your hobby. I look forward to chatting to you in another video. Bye for now. Goodbye.